Gross said in his TEDx, "Your customers will be the reality of your business." In other words, building your business truly starts with your first clients. We are here to help you understand how to work on your personal development as an entrepreneur by managing the pillars of emotional intelligence and sharing some of the challenges you might face. Predicting or expecting difficulties might help you manage them in a better way or even prevent them, such as preventing some disappointment or discouragement. Networking is about interacting with others to exchange information and develop professional or social, mutually beneficial contacts. Owning your business means that you are going to find your first clients yourself, and most certainly have a direct interaction with them. You will have to work on your self-awareness, first step of building communication skills in order to create a relationship with the client. Being emotionally intelligent is essential when dealing with clients, and this is why owning a business requires working on practical tasks, but also practicing resilience, thick skin, and constant self-development. While there are different approaches to start, depending on your product or service, one constant challenge to keep in mind is trust. Trust yourself, trust your idea, and gain the trust of your clients. To get the trust of your first clients, it is not easy. You have to get rid of your fear of being a beginner and dive into it. Not everyone is going to believe or understand your vision. Therefore, rejection will happen. It is inevitable. Always remember why you started your business in the first place. You have to stay humble, as it is key to keep trying and learning from your mistakes. Otherwise, your motivation and purpose will fade. This is because trust is earned. How? Reaching out to your potential clients, understanding how you can be useful, valuable, asking for meetings to prove yourself through working on your speech and convincing abilities. What are negotiations? They are conversations aiming at reaching mutually beneficial agreements. Don't hesitate to study the art of negotiation, earned by practice. It is also essential for the success of your business, as you would build better relationships with partners and clients, and more importantly, grow confidence. You need to be precise with your thoughts and purpose and identify appropriate outcomes by going through practical preparation steps like research, collecting data, and writing down your objectives. Some might perceive negotiation skills as gender-based, such as assuming that men are competitive and women should be calmer and more passive during arguments. Don't let these stereotypes affect the way you work on the skill that is learned. Effective communication, confidence, and identified goals are the most important elements for negotiation. There is more to the process. To be good at negotiating, you have to understand what emotional intelligence is. We often mention that self-development is key in your personal and professional life. Another crucial element to negotiation and general communication is to be mindful and present with the other person you are talking to. It's about figuring out how to put yourself in better situations or contexts to deliver your best. How? Start by acknowledging, then removing distractions. There are internal and external triggers that distract us. Internal distractions are our thoughts, which is why we should train the mind to be mindful and focus on the speech of the person talking. An external distraction could be anything else, and it all depends on each person's unconscious daily routine. It's about removing those distractions to allow more constructive thoughts and clearer mind to have space. Clearly state your own interest and listen to your partner. In simpler words, it's about listening to understand, not listening to reply. Emotional intelligence, by definition, is the ability to identify and manage your own emotions and the emotions of others. It is common knowledge today that emotional intelligence is a two-part concept of self-awareness and management and social awareness and management. Emotional self-awareness will lead to effective decision-making since one accurately assesses his or her strengths and weaknesses, which makes them more confident and knowledgeable. Making constructive decisions promotes transparency, adaptability, and the drive to take initiatives and succeed. Therefore, one is more aware, organized, and empathetic. Finally, englobing the qualities of a good leader, one will be capable of inspiring and developing the capacities of others, as well as manage collaboration as well as conflicts. These theories are intertwined and are essential parts of creating healthy relationships with your clients and later with the team members. Eventually, you will have small responsibilities and succeed in small tasks. Slowly but surely, you will gain the trust of people by doing the best you can with the opportunity given. You are going to have to start small and have to be willing to take the risk of being rejected, as we said, but also struggle to generate profit at the beginning. Needless to say, stress management will be essential to ensure everyday function and healthier development. You have to expect that the beginning might be complicated and a struggle, and it is okay. The key here is not to give up, hence our theme of resilience. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. With time, you will learn patience and you will have to stay humble in working and waiting for the opportunities to arrive. You will also prove yourself to your clients. It will be a mental challenge to be patient and hopeful, but it will pay off because the small successes will add up, boost your confidence, grow your business, and give you credibility. Through this chart, we can compare the evolution of a typical romantic relationship with the process of a relationship with clients. Step 1, awareness and familiarity. 2, consideration. 3, trial. 4, purchase. 5, repurchase. And hopefully 6, loyalty. Throughout the years, I worked hard to maintain healthy relationships with my partners and clients, and today I truly care about their well-being. As we said, clients make the reality of your business. They become a major part of your life if your relationships with your clients are based on respect, care, agreement, and real purpose to help. This goes back to our point in the first video, which is to know your purpose and especially your driving force. Personally, my driving force, as mentioned before, started with the will to empower women in the workplace. I led with the heart. I care greatly about the well-being of my coworkers, and it is how I do my best work. I truly believe that this is how I find fulfillment, joy, and of course success, so I definitely would recommend it. Relationships are hard work, but so worth it when true connections are established, hence our theme of resilience. Passion drives loyalty. If your clients are convinced of your purpose and service, they might strongly support your message and your brand. However, loyalty is also directed to your vision and to your team. Remember to lead by example. As a leader, if you show that transparency is a priority, this value will translate to the whole team and company's identity. Aiming for customers' loyalty will train you and your team to consistently provide positive emotional experience, especially by being transparent and persuading of your offer, as well as adding value to the service or product. Consequently, you will also build your network and gain trust and credibility within certain groups. Keep in mind, be yourself. Professionalism doesn't mean being formal. Your identity and credibility will show in your presentation and effective performance. Confidence, honesty, and ethics are the elements of professional characteristics. Let your work and speech speak for themselves. The feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction are priceless. Once you are further in your process and building your team, you will meet people along the way. The trust and shared vision will enable you to empower each other. One of the best unexpected outcomes is also inspiring other people to reach their goals and empowering yourself, your entourage, and your community. To summarize what we said, your clients start your business. Networking is a key element. Learning how to negotiate without discouragement. Build mutually beneficial and authentic relationships. Keep the identity and values of your company true to who you are.